Hey guys, it's Benji. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to share to you on how to get a job in Singapore. It's all about MOM, Ministry of Manpower, the Quota System, and also the work visas and work passes here in Singapore. But before that, help me like, share, and comment down below, and please help me click the subscribe button. Alright guys, so as what I've said in my previous vlog, coming here in Singapore after being hired, of course, your company or your employer will apply it to MOM. Alright, what does MOM mean? MOM means Ministry of Manpower. This department in the government approves the work passes or work visas of the foreign workers. And of course, the employer should abide all the qualifications and requirements by the applicant before applying it to the MOM or Ministry of Manpower. So today, I'm going to tell you what does the quota system mean. Let's say for example, in a small company, it always apply, small or big company, it always apply the quota system. I'll just give you the example in a small company for you to have the idea how do they approve. Of course, I'm not sure yet the ratio of applying because at the moment the ratio or the quota of employing foreigners is 7:1. Now if we say 7 means 7 locals or 7 Singaporeans. If we say 1 ratio means 1 foreigner. That could be an Indonesian, Taiwanese, Filipino, Chinese, Indian. But of course, different races, different work visas. Let's say for example, a small company having 24 employees. Alright, so in a total of 24 employees, since the quota system here at the moment it's like 6:1 or 7:1, there should be only like 3 foreigners because of the quota system, which is 7:1. So that's what we call quota system. That's why also when applying here in Singapore, for you to know, this is the reality here. They always say we are hiring for Singapore PR only. If we say PR, permanent residents. Okay? Sometimes they will put there no quota. If they say no quota means they cannot employ foreigners. Okay? Especially for Filipinos, it's very tight. There are different work visas or work passes. Okay? Let's start with E-Pass. Letter E, pass. Okay, so for E-Pass, this is for foreign professionals and managers and executives. Usually, candidates needs to earn at least 3,600 Singapore dollar. Okay, on a monthly basis. S-Pass, these are for mid-level skilled staff. Usually, having this S-Pass holder, you should be a college graduate or a degree graduate in your country. Let's say for Philippines, at least 4 years degree graduate. So of course in the Philippines, before applying for a job, in the Philippine scenario, applying a job, you're most qualified if you're a degree or college graduate. But since you're applying here in Singapore, most of the time or most likely they will give S-Pass, just like everyone else, all Filipinos here. Okay, and of course the trainee pass, trainee employment pass. If you're a college student coming here in Singapore for an on-the-job training, so they will give you for 6 to 1 year to work here for your OJT. So of course different passes, they will give you different range of salary. Work permits, they usually give it to undergrad or college undergraduate, and here in Singapore for work permits they usually give it to domestic helpers, to our mothers who works at home or nanny. So most likely their salary ranges from $600 to 700 Singapore dollars. So So that's the difference of the work passes here in Singapore. But of course, if you are determined, you have that perseverance and you wanted to work here, nothing is impossible. Of course, the most important weapon is to pray. Okay, so here in Singapore, okay, so this is the reality in applying for your work visa. After getting hired by your employer will apply it to MOM or Ministry of Manpower. The employer make it sure that they have that quota before you were being applied. So always check to your HR or to the employer, do you have quota for Filipinos? That's the most important one. Do you have quota for Filipinos? If they said yes, so there's more chances of being approved here or working here in Singapore. Now, for process of your work visa, before like 5 or 7 years ago, if the employer will apply it to the MOM, your work visa, it will take like less than 5 days. Now it's 2019, it will take 2 to 3 weeks. Yes, that's true. It's 2 to 3 weeks waiting time. Again, patience is a virtue. Okay, so these stories, I'm basing it from my friend's story or experiences. So since I'm vlogging this, I want you to know that this is how they approve work visas here in Singapore. It will take 2 to 3 weeks or 10 to 15 working days. So since you came here in Singapore as a tourist, you only have 30 days to stay here. So you really have to maximize. Send resume online, go walk-ins, going to the agency, apply on the websites, or upload some applications and create a profile, make a resume, and send it every day. For example, you get hired and your company or your employer applied it to MOM, then you have to wait, like as what I've said, 2 to 3 weeks. So usually, most of the time, what they do, the applicants, is exiting in Malaysia, Indonesia, or Thailand. So it depends on your strategy, but maybe I'll discuss it on the next vlog. For now, at least you have the idea on what is the MOM, what is the quota system here in Singapore, and how they apply it, and different work passes. And anyway, so that's it for today, guys, and thank you for watching my vlog. Hope I can help you. For more informations or for more questions, just comment down below, and please click the subscribe button. Thank you. Bye-bye.